largest percent gainers: Nasdaq, Dow Jones, market. You can do Amex, US. So you can also do it with decliners too. So let's go check out BWOW. Alright, so it went kind of supernova status over here. A supernova is pretty much a chart that out of nowhere the stock just explodes and grows massively. So we had a pullback, and now we're just gonna form a nice little bump up right here. This actually, I probably would have bought this stock, I can honestly say, if I had seen it, because you have logical reason to. You have bullish breakouts coming in right here, and they just exploded. So there's actual reason behind why you purchase this stock. It's more predictable as opposed to just getting lucky or coming up with people with some BS reason that you knew what you were doing. Meanwhile, you just got lucky. Over here, no really logical reason to buy, except the point you could be like, oh, support level right here. Meanwhile, it's not really support, it's a support level for like 2 candles. So always look for this. It's always good to keep these stocks in your watch, because usually when stocks tend to break out and hit highs like just out of nowhere, they pull back afterwards and they tend to rebound like it's doing right now. It's probably going to hit I don't know, probably about halfway up. That's this wick, the high of the day actually is a good region to hit of that. Let's go check out the intraday. See, it broke out in the morning. Now it's kind of just hanging out a little bit. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and take a look at the percent losers for the day. ECGI down 94%. Let's see how this looks. See, no volume on this stock at all, and I guess there's some crazy order went through. Let's just take a look at the 6 month. Yeah, you see very little volume. Oh, it's 1 year. And some crazy order went through, but you know what? If crazy order goes through back up, whoever picked that stock up at 0.0977 is going to be a very happy camper. So let's go ahead and let's go check out. Enough of these. Let's go check out how Apple's doing. Up to 383. Looks like we're going to be probably pushing that 385 mark. Had a nice little pullback starting to rebound. Maybe another pullback coming in right here. But it looks like we found our support level right around here. So Apple's looking good. See if Cisco broke out on bullish or bearish traction, and it's still kind of just playing around here. Personally, Cisco recently reported good earnings. Stock went nuts one day, and then it gapped down majorly. As you see, I mean, like, so the stock just doesn't have, people don't believe in it anymore as much as they used to. It's not really going to break its current level. I think it's going to pull back, because look how their stock goes. Cisco, which back a couple years ago promised so much, just has been falling off a cliff. I mean, look, it just comes down, does a little pop, falls twice as hard on these pops, and I mean, at this rate it's heading towards 0, and obviously very long period of time unless they start to turn their stuff around or just reinsure confidence. Because look, let's go back to the 5 years where Cisco, I think it was 5 years ago. Let's back it up a little more. Cisco is trading at a very high dollar value. I'm not too sure what it was. I think it's right around here. $35 a share peaked at. Now it just kind of, ever since that peak, you could see it's just been slowly working its way down. And then we had another bump up. What year is this? In 09. So this is after a little market issue in 08. Pulled back, started to regrow, and then ever since then you have these stair-stepper pattern, which is a C. It's like actual stairs, but it just bumps up a little bit. Now we're kind of hanging out where we are today. So let's go check out some Google. How are they doing? Google looks like they're going to be on a downtrend. They tried to break the close, failed, so it's pulling back a little bit. But, I mean, there's not too much momentum going down. I don't really see the stock breaking this level right around here. Around 351, so I don't really see the stock going below, I'm sorry, 551. I don't see it going below 550 today. So, let's go check out some Microsoft again. So yeah, that short's coming along. Actually, I already covered it, but let's give you a quick view of what happened. So it pulled back to around here. I covered the short. I think I covered the short in a region of paid. Covered it at 250 something. It might have been 250.40 in that region. And now you see kind of hit resistance. Looks like it's gonna pull back again. So just let it hang out. So yeah, I'll cut back in when some more interesting stuff starts going on in the market today. Alright, so it's been a pretty crazy day. Just giving you guys a quick check-in before I have to get back out of here. So Apple, we'll zoom out a little bit. Opened. Where is it? This is the open. Spiked up. It did a peak right here. Roughly $35. It was like $394 and change. It was almost $395. Pulled back dramatically. It actually it pulled back all the way down to what is this, 380, where it did kind of like a double bottom. You see the bottomed out, rounded off, bottomed again, followed by another uptrend, and then right now it's kind of just hanging around. The good thing it didn't downtrend here. It's kind of just bouncing off support. I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see that a little better. It's kind of just playing support. It'll probably rebound again. Target price for the close still roughly 385, 384 range. I think we'll have a very good chance of hitting that. Let's go and check out Microsoft. Microsoft pulled back off of the high on the open along with everything else. The dip was pretty much market wide. See, had it explode. Did a little double top action over here. Not too sure if this mouse is showing up, so let's draw a line. Did a little double top action, and then it as you see, pulled back. Same thing with Apple. Popped back up, and now it's kind of just holding the support level right around 25. What is that? 25.25. All right, let's go see if Cisco broke out in either direction or if it's still kind of hanging around. Yeah, it's still hanging around. It looks like it's going to be down on the day. As you can see, it's not really doing much. Let's go back to the open. Give you a quick walkthrough. Alright, see, it opened, no really gaps, gradually way down, came up, touched the close, couldn't pull it, came back, tried to touch it again, didn't make it, and see, it's kind of just, like I said, the close is generally support / resistance level. It keeps trying to break it out. Came back, touched it, you could see the pattern here, and then it broke out of the close. It was using it as support a little bit, right here, major downtrend momentum. As you can see, with the volume spikes, big momentum came in. You have a nice spike right here.